Where's my money?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to suck dick on the street again.
Right? Oh, it's so stressful.
Not again. I get to suck
to.
dick. That's right. That, you know what? It's a reframing. It's a reframing of the mind. I get to suck dick.
Do you feel like the quality of dick goes down when you have...
When you have to do it?
Yeah.
Yes, the quality of dick. So I have a friend who's an escort, and he's a very good escort. He loves his job, makes a lot of money. It was great for him when it was his side job, but when it became his full-time job, it became something very different. And he's hated it. It's like then it becomes actual work, and like to think that all your money has to come from that is like very stressful, I think.
So did he like learn to hate it?
He learned to hate it, girl.
Well, what did he like about it at first? I hear that people like the connection of like
he's just good at like he can turn on and turn off very easily, and like I think he's also a pretty good bottom, so he probably just lays down and takes whatever. He's also like he likes like he can get with like daddies and stuff, so I think it was just his vibe, and he's very nomadic, so it all worked for him. But then like when it became his only job, I saw it like sucking because we used to like fuck, and then I could see like sex became totally transactional. And it's like kind of sucked because he's like a good lay, but now it's just like I see his eyes, he's kind of glazes over when it starts happening.
Oh, like, interesting. I've had people tell me about experiences like that where, like some I have a friend who's into fisting, and he was fisting this one bottom, but like the bottom was just like goes to somewhere else, and they don't know how to communicate, and they just kind of like disassociate.
Yeah, I think it's weird. I've noticed that a lot in my sexual partners. A lot of people just like to like disassociate during sex and like just sort of like. Either and you can't tell if they're liking it or not liking it, or like it's like that's what they want. I don't know. It's like, and then nobody wants to talk about shit like that during sex. You know, like, are you disassociating right now? Like it's like wah, wah, wah. Yeah, boners go down like big time, and I just feel like I
think it's really fascinating. I think for some people it's like an escape. I do now that I'm getting a little bit older and I'm kind of out of the place that I was mentally, I do want to connect more, and I want to because when I was like, that was one of my favorite things about fucking when I first came to Austin and I was a college kid, is it was just so like exploratory and you were
like new and fun and like
and we didn't have sniffies, so you like at least had to make an effort on Grindr before all the ads.
I miss the effort.
Yeah,
like I miss going out to a bar and being like a 2 a.m. sidewalk sale, like everyone goes out to that's what I call it. Everyone goes out to the sidewalk. Everyone's wondering who's going to go home with who, and like you find somebody and go home. Like I miss that so much. It was so fun, and like even though yes, you'd wake up with a hangover in someone else's bed sometimes. Like oh god, how am I here? It was just more fun than like be on an app for like 3 hours wasting your fucking time, and then be like meeting up with someone who's just going to be like, okay, but have you ever? Do you think about other people during sex? Like if you're fucking someone, have you ever like?
No, I'm too stream of consciousness. I can't like if I'm with you, I'm thinking
about you.
Yeah,
I've said someone else's name before. On purpose.
Okay, tell me about this experience.
On purpose. I was talking to this guy who like we had like a long distance relationship kind of, and I was like, I'm gonna go fuck someone tonight, and in the middle of fucking them, I'm gonna call them your name and I'm gonna record it. And see if they know. It was so hot.
Oh my god!
It was so hot.
Did the other person clock it?
Not really. I think they just either they didn't know or didn't hear. I don't know. They just went with it, I guess. But I was like recording myself like, yeah, Andrew. It was so hot.
Whoa, yeah, that sounds like such a kinky. You know, because some people do that where they'll give their partners challenges. So was that like the challenge?
Yeah, I love it. It was a challenge for sure because I was like, can I get away with this?
And how did you do it? Did you put like your phone on the side? You like record?
And then I recorded. As soon as I walked in the room, I put the voice note recording. So I recorded the whole damn thing.
Oh, period.
Yeah, and I was like throwing my phone on the bed and just went at it.
I've had something weird happen that's like in the same vein. I don't know. I was talking to this guy. We'd been hooking up for probably a couple weeks to a couple months. We're making eye contact, and all of a sudden he says a name, and it freaks me out because it's like a guy that I used to really have a big crush on. So I'm going to use an example. He says Skylar. And then he just looks at me like he's not thinking of it, but it came to him, so he said it. And so he's staring at me. He's like, does that mean anything to you? And it freaked me the fuck out.
Like he had channeled something?
Yeah. It was so bizarre because I was like, that guy I have been obsessing over for years. And
he has no reason
to say it. He doesn't know a Skylar.
What?
Yeah. So it really that freaked me the fuck out.
That is crazy. I think sex does open like channels to like up to like things like that. I think that you can like I don't know, it's like it opens you up to like your third eye or whatever. I think that's crazy that you said someone that's like, do you think that you were, what do you think that was? Do you think that was you like projecting into him or the guy coming out of him? Wishful thinking.
I think it was wishful thinking because the guy that I was obsessed with, like now that I'm older, like I never really made connections when I was younger to have to have like a relationship. My longest relationship was probably like 2 months. I just didn't know how to connect on an emotional level. So this partner, I didn't even know his last name, but I was like head over heels for this man. So but it does make me think, because like I am such a lucid person that sometimes I don't allow myself to connect spiritually if it really is always there and I just need to tap in.
I think it is always there. I think the wavelengths are always there for sure. Because I mean, and whether or not, I think that's like the humans, like, I don't know, how many senses do we have? Do we have 6 senses? I think it's like our 7th, like, unevolved sense. Like, we can, how many senses do we have? Okay, there's actually a couple more. There's the sense, do you know that there's the sense, there's like smells, touch, seeing, or whatever. Yeah. There's which is how you realize where you are in space. Like, if you do a standing back tuck. Oh. Like how, like your relation to where your body is, like in space, stuff like that. There's that one. There's 2 others, but I think we also have a psychic ability that like that is not like fully developed yet, and that we can like sometimes tap into, sometimes not. Because like I know that like grass see things, and I see things, I dream about things, I fucking think about things, they happen like enough times to where, and a lot of times I don't say it out loud. Just to, like if I'm like I'm not gonna say this out loud even. I'm not gonna let anyone know what it is. Oh yeah, Oh, isn't that crazy?
9 to 20 senses.
Proprioception is, and then your equilibrium, your perception of pain. Oh, thermoception, temperature. Interoception. Oh, the ability to perceive internal states such as hunger, thirst, or racing heartbeat. Huh.
Whoa.
Perception isn't that why? Wait. Oh my God. With scientists occasionally counting anywhere between 22 and 33 distinct sensory systems, we have, because it's crazy. You do have like, I was in the wood. Oh my God. Listen to this. This is crazy, Justice. Like 2 days ago, I went to go hook. Okay,
you went to go hook up in the woods?
Oh, well, no, I didn't. I went to go hook up with this guy. This is the whole thing. So Sniffy's. He's like got like tattoos. He's muscly. He's at bottom. He's like, I'm gonna be assed up, which I used to not like. But now I understand why assed up is a thing, because you know what it is. It avoids the entire awkward meeting at the door.
Oh, I hate following someone to like the bed and not knowing what to say.
Exactly. Or like having to come down the elevator and pick you up, and then you're gonna ride the elevator, walk down the hallway, and just like, this is crazy. So because I used to be like, I don't want to be someone to be asked up. I don't want to walk in. When are we gonna walk in and have a fucking boner? But it's like not that. It avoids all the awkwardness. Yeah. And just walk in and be like, and you can take your time, get undressed, eat their ass a little bit, And so that's what I did. It was great. Eating his ass, awesome. I'm fucking him. It's great. And then I'm fucking him, and he like kind of goes quiet, and I'm like, okay. And then I look down, and there's like
a little something.
And I'm like, I say nothing. I'm like, okay, whatever. It wasn't a ton, so I'm like, I'm just gonna like fuck through this, right? So I'm fucking, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm actually not gonna fuck through this. So I kind of pull out, and I make no indication that's happened. I don't say anything. I don't have a sense of smell, so I don't know if it smells throughout it. I don't think it did. And so I'm just like, hey, can I use your bathroom real fast? He's like, yeah. I go to use the bathroom, do everything I need to do, and come out. And he's like, thanks so much for coming over. And I was like,
oh, so he knows.
Well, I have no idea, because he never like, he didn't like get up from the position he was in. He's like got on his phone. And he's like, and like from over, he's like, thanks for coming over. And I was like, oh, I guess we're done. Okay, cool. And so I put on my clothes. I'm like, see you later. He goes, bye. And as soon as I'm out the door, I look blocked. And I'm like, what?
So what's going through your head? Are you thinking like?
I'm thinking like, what? Like, I don't know. I was mind boggled. I was like, wait a second. You shit all over me. I didn't say nothing about it. I went to the bathroom, cleaned myself. I was gentlemanly about it. I said nothing. I was ready to keep going. You kicked me out, and then you blocked me?
That's crazy, yeah.
That's crazy. Like, what is that?
It has to be some kind of either like embarrassment. Like
that's what someone said. Someone said they might be being embarrassed for themselves.
Yeah, because I know that a lot of people. I have had experiences where like if I'm not fully cleaned out and then something does happen, like I had this one guy like completely like freak out.
People freak out, and that's why there's a whole stigma. It's fucking fucked up. If you listen, I'm talking to you, Cameron. I'm talking directly to the audience. If you are that person that fucking freaks out on someone, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You're sticking your dick in a butt. What do you expect? Something's gonna happen. Like, have the proper materials to clean up. Just do things. Don't be a fucking dick. Don't traumatize someone.
Yeah, and I remember like for me, this guy, because there was a park right by my house, and so like, and he would like to like go cruise there. But every time he saw me nearby, he was like, are you ready? Are you ready? And I'm like, I'm not, but I have to like get ready.
Right.
And he's like, well, how long will it take?
Girl, when someone's rushing the bottom, that's the stupidest thing in the world.
Yeah, I'm like,
it's like, I'll be ready when I'm ready.
Yeah.
Unless you want a painted house, girl.
Some people are just not as lucky as other people. Some people can really just like
people
go and then they're ready.
Exactly. I know. 2 minutes. Those are lucky ones. Not I. Okay, so I leave the guy's house, right? And there's it's kind of like it was up north a little bit, like, and I see that there's a park. And I'm still horny. It's like middle of the day. I'm like, I'm gonna go walk through this park. It looks cute.
Yeah.
So I'm walking through the park. Girl, I walk into this park. It is 2 p.m., 3 p.m. It is hot as hell. I start walking and walking and walking.
Yeah.
And walking. And I'm like, how long have I been walking for? Like, because I thought it was like a little, they just go around. I look at my map. It's like, girl, I'm deep in the middle of this green belt, like fucking in the middle of nowhere.
Where'd you go?
It was like 183, like,
is it Onion Creek?
no, this was, it had a name, something I never heard of before. It was like 183 over by in like airport. I got off like somewhere by, yeah.
I think it kind of south, right?
I think it was north.
North.
It was like pecan something.
Was it Walnut? Maybe.
Maybe it was a huge park. I mean, when I looked at my maps, I was like, and it was in the middle of it. And then, girl, I'm like, there's these weird like, you ever see Lost?
Yeah.
Like, there were like hatches some places. And I was like, what is this? What is this? Like weird like well thing right here.
Whoa.
And then okay, this is so freaky. I took a picture of it. There was this like, I thought it was a tire. Like I thought it was someone biking. Like the tire tracks. It was like there was a wet line that started and going down. And then, girl, look at this. This was so strange. I was following it, and I was like, I'm either walking towards it or walking away from it. Like I don't know what this. And it was very wet. Like it was like fresh. And I'm like, either this biker like just spoke by, or like I saw no one the entire time. No one.
But there was like a
It was like
it looked like a tire.
a wet trickle. Like, and then, girl, it ended. I don't know if it ended or started here, but it makes no sense. Like what in the world could that possibly have been? Like, press play on that. It is so weird. It's like,
oh, that does look like.
It looks like a snake trail, right?
Yeah.
And then it just ends in like a splatter on this random piece of concrete that's out there. Literally, I'm in the middle of nowhere, and there's a concrete slab.
Let's see this. Okay.
And a weird splatter.
Oh.
Like, what the fuck?
Wet. So yeah, it is like a complete. It's a line. I don't know what that is. It's like a short water. You think somebody pissed and like tried to make a trail? No, that's a lot.
Bro, it went long. It went far. There's no way it could have been pissed. No way it could have been pissed. And
that can't be a snake though.
I don't think so either. But like, did it start there or in there?
Oh, that's a good question.
Because it's like a wet pool.
You know what I think it is? I think somebody maybe had like a bike and then had maybe like a leak or something.
Oh, maybe that would make sense.
That.
Yeah. I can. Yeah. Please. Yeah. Everyone,
no idea what that
tell
is.
me what you think it is. And this weird slab, it was weird. And at the very end of this, okay, girl, it took me 2 hours to walk through this. I was miserable. I was like sweating. I'm like in the middle.
2 hours going in.
2 hours like walking through this whole park. Like I thought I was just gonna go in for a second and like walk around and cruise a little bit. No, I saw nobody.
Boo.
Walking. Got terrified. I'm like, oh my god, is this gonna start getting dark? And like, I don't know where. Like the trail started like. And I was like, I don't think I could walk backwards. So I'm gonna have to keep walking forward. And it's looking at my map. My map has like 6%.
Oh gosh,
I know, it's horrible. I'm like, oh my god, this is.
Do you not have like a good spatial or like a directional?
My proprioception is not great. No, it's not great. And so I was like, I knew. I kept hearing like sometimes I would hear the road, sometimes I wouldn't. So I was like, I know I'm close to a road, kind of.
Yeah.
But like, oh girl, and then woods people freak me out.
Oh, I mean, how far were you? Is this in Austin?
I was deep in the woods.
Whoa.
Deep. Like I mean, it was like thick woods. I'm like. I saw nobody. It was so weird.
I wonder if you went to like a spot that starts off like a trail near the city and then it just kind of goes out.
It tapered off. It was very strange. It was a very, very strange place. And then I looked on Civi to see if it was a cruising place. It was not. So it's like, what good is a park if it's not cruising?
Yeah, right.
I really do want to know, like, how many people, I guess people do go to the park just for like, to go to the park. And like walk around for miles in the middle of, and like.
I do that actually. So
I like to do it too, to like get my mind off things. But like, it just seems like a little sus. When there are people out there like at dusk by themselves, like,
oh, I've done that.
Yeah, not to hook up.
Well, not to hook up, but I do have like
the option always there.
No, I like that, and then like say if I know that no one's there, specifically dusk. No, usually people are going home if it's like a bigger park, or in the mid afternoon during the weekday, there's no one there, and so I feel like it's kind of a fun time to play with yourself.
Oh,
so
I honestly I thought about doing that too, but I get really worried about snakes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like, fuck that shit. It was like those kind of woods. It was like woods where they could all blend in, and it was like.
And then there's like grass, like as you're walking.
Yes, and then you don't know if someone's watching you, which is kind of cool. But like, I don't want some. Listen, one time, I was in the Hilton downtown.
Yeah.
And I'm up at the very top, and I look down, and I'm looking down an alley, and I see from my window. I'm like at the 20th story. I look down, and in an alley, I see 2 people fucking, and I was like, look at them going at fucking. Oh my god, it's so hot. So I'm like watching them. I'm like, you know what? I gotta go down. I gotta go down and see this. I gotta go down. I can see this for myself. Go to the elevator real quick. I'm like, okay, it's at this cross street. I'm walking. I'm like, okay, this is the alley. I walk past the alley. I look, girl. It is two homeless people fucking in the trash. like just nasty fucking, just disgusting. Like people just like, ugh. And I was like, fuck, it freaked me out so bad. I was like, oh my god. Like,
were they making noises?
Oh, they were
going at
like
it.
two pigs in the mud, girl. They were having a good time, but it was like in a pile of garbage, just garbage everywhere. And I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I'm always freaked out about who's watching me. Like, are you never know.
You really never know. And that's the one thing that I like is I'm always cautious about at like going to the park. But that's also why I like going alone. And during times where I know it's not busy, because it's like if I do have that urge, like I don't want anybody else to see that.
No, I don't really want to. I don't like being watched.
Yeah,
that's what I felt like. That was one of my senses went off. Like I felt like I was being watched sometimes. You know, because you can feel like you.
Do you think that's a sense?
I absolutely think it's a sense, because you can tell. Like if I'm in a room and someone's staring at me, you can walk in a room and know if another human's in there. Mm-hmm. You absolutely can.
Absolutely.
Like, and so what's that? Mm-hmm. It's like your spidey senses tingling.
And we're tall too, so I feel like we're the kind of people like
we can look around. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think yeah. There's a sense of like other people in space or eyes on you. Like you can tell when someone's staring at you. Like people feel that. I don't know what that is. Sometimes I try to use those powers, but
do you feel that way, Pat? Do you ever have those senses?
I think so. Yeah. I feel like I have that like perception of like something could happen.
Yes.
And like I always like instead of doubting it, I've tried to like ensure it. You know what I mean? Like if you go, I probably won't need this. As soon as you have that thought, like it's almost
you should
like
grab it.
It's my
you should grab
sense to go like
1,000%.
just in case I'm gonna put.
I never really wear my helmet when I buy motorcycle or bring like a weapon with me when I'm in drag. But if I think about it, if I'm like, I should grab my helmet. No, I'm not gonna like. Actually, I'm going to grab my helmet because I thought about it, and there's a reason why I thought about it. Or, I'm not going to grab my breast knuckles. Actually, I am going to grab my breast knuckles because for some reason, something's telling me to bring them today.
Interesting.
Like I had an Instacart delivery once where I had to go down this really secluded. It was really creepy too. It was a guy's name, which I mean, again, this is not the creepy part because it was a guy's name requesting makeup.
Okay.
That's not out of, you know.
Sure, that is very weird. That's very weird, Pat. Very strange.
Requesting makeup?
That is so strange. Yeah, a guy needing makeup. Ugh.
Like, Instacart, like it's like a grocery store thing. Like,
but were you driving?
Yeah, they asked me to shop for them to pick up a certain type of like, I really don't know. I think it was like a concealer and then like a lipstick.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't have it, and then like I kept messaging going like, hey. They don't have this color. You're supposed to with Instacart. You're supposed to say, "Do you want this?"
Yeah. Do you want a substitution
like a red,
or
pink? Like I'm here to help. Whatever you want. And send them a picture. Like this is what they got. Does any of this look good? And like,
what's your color, honey?
Yeah. Well, like I'm here to help.
Yeah.
And I spent a long time. No response.
No response.
So I just picked a replacement.
Yeah.
I was like, this says a lot of the same words.
I would love to see which one you picked. Yes.
I mean, it probably was way off.
So for sure, I love that.
And then, but when I go to deliver it, where I'm delivering to is this really long, very narrow, like trail road, in this like it looks like an industrial logging area.
Oh.
And like, there's nobody there, and I'm like just driving, and you can only drive certain because it's like bumpy and stuff, and I'm like. I'm in a Ford Focus.
Yeah,
what the fuck? And it's like about to be dusk.
Oh.
And I'm just like, this is
fucking weird shit. Yeah.
Someone's cross-dressing at night.
I'm getting a weird feeling.
Yeah.
Like, I'm getting a weird, but I'm not like, it's not because it's a makeup. It's not because it's this. It's because they're not responding.
Yeah. It's just like really bizarre, like
strange. As far as like. You need this. It was like a rush order.
Yeah, you need it right now.
Yeah.
Like what's going on? Yeah,
This feels weird. Like, and I was just like, it didn't feel weird until the longer it went on, and then I'm driving down this really long path. I finally get to it's a dead end, and it's like this trailer.
Weird.
With a bunch of bags from different stores just laying on the doorstep.
What?
Yes.
Oh, that's creepy.
Like
it takes a lot for me to feel
like a bunch of people
out.
had like dropped stuff up there.
I was like,
oh my god!
You know when you start like that involuntary, like not like shivering. Almost.
Yes, yes. Like trembling.
Where that part of your gut just like drops down. It's like
it's not a feeling anymore. Now it's a visceral.
Yes,
reaction.
your body is like reacting. Yes.
So I don't. Maybe I just look too big to take down. Maybe I was lucky.
Yeah.
But there's no doubt in my mind that there was something because it was like Home Depot bags. There's this bag. There's that bag. And there's just, and it from like just a cursory glance, it was just a bunch of random things.
You put the bag on their porch?
Yeah, I did it. I took a picture and I ran. I checked the back seat. I got
Yeah.
I got in the car.
Oh my
and
good
I
God.
hauled ass out of it.
Yeah.
Like,
Holy
I
shit.
don't care what you review me. Fire me. I don't
That is so strange.
That is
That was
creepy.
That was the thing where I was just like,
Your body felt it.
I
Like you feel like somebody's watching you from behind a tree or
as
something.
soon as I got out of the car, I was like, "You're not safe here.
Oh!
You gotta go. You gotta go, bro."
Oh my God.
I put
Fuck.
the bag down, took a picture, like a blurry picture. And
Yeah.
and ran.
I always think like I always feel like in those moments like for grinder hookups, if I'm ever feeling like sketchy, I'm like, you know what? This is all documented. Like you know where I am. It's like there's too much of a paper trail for something actually to happen. But maybe someone's just fucking psycho and they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just want to kill. Yeah.
Yeah, and,
Because
like-
then there are those people who don't give a fuck.
He just
Oh,
hasn't been caught yet. You know what I mean? I don't know.
And you're like, oh my God, every delivery driver's been killed. They just walked up there.
That's what it looks
Fucking fuck.
Yeah.
That's what it appears to be because it's not like a family. There's not toys laying around. There's not like.
Oh, that is so. It's weird that they're sitting there.
And it's just quiet. Like it was just like I feel like when you open it up and you don't hear any animals, you don't hear the road.
Yeah, you hear nothing.
No, yeah,
Oh,
I was
That's
like that.
so creepy.
fuck
yeah.
that.
Oh my
I've been.
God.
I mean, okay, girl, listen to this. So one time I was in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
And I went to go hook up with this guy. This is the scariest thing that's ever happened to me in my life. It was, okay. He's like, it's one of those situations. He's like, just come in, like doors unlocked. Come up these stairs. I'll be there, like in bed. We can just hang out, fuck or whatever. I was like, okay, cool. Had to send me a picture. Great picture, cute. It's right by. His place was right next to this place called Rawhide, I think, in Fort Lauderdale, which is kind of like a wild ass fucking like pig bar.
Yeah.
Kind of. And I was like,
What's a pig bar? Like
sort of like a real
like
raunchy.
raunchy?
Yeah, raunchy. Like I mean, in Fort Lauderdale, you can literally have anal sex in the bar.
Whoa.
Yeah, in certain areas, fully naked. Yes. Is
that in Texas?
No, it's in Fort Lauderdale.
Where's that?
Florida.
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 Oh.
Like literally at the Eagle in Fort Lauderdale, there's a section that you must take your shirt off to enter one section, and then to go even further back, and you go further back, you can like behind these tires that they have, this whole section. They're like you can do whatever you want back there.
Oh, that's sick.
It's wild. Right?
Hedonism there too? Isn't there?
I think there is probably
hedonism in somewhere in Florida. Yeah. So.
And like I think so, like and Rawhide is one of those places that like the whole place you can just do that in. Well, his apartment was next to it. That didn't mean I was like cool, whatever. Girl, I open the door, and I should have known from right then. I open the door, and like, it looks like, you know, people have like curio cabinets of like figurines and stuff.
Yeah.
There were all these curio cabinets of figurines and stuff, and I was like, okay, this is fucking weird. And then there's like stairs that go up right there, and he was like, just come up the stairs, I'm right there. I'm like, okay. So I'm creeping up these carpeted stairs, which first of all, carpeted stairs to me are triggering. Like I don't know why I think carpeted stairs are gross as fuck.
What is a carpeted?
Like carpeted.
Oh, carpeted.
Carpeted stairs. Like I'm just like.
And dangerous.
Dangerous and just gross. Like who's
Yeah.
vacuuming those things? Nobody is. And like it reminds me of very old. How like very like creepy. Like something's not right. It's like carpeted bathrooms. Like what's the matter with you? Gross. It's a nasty person.
It kind of holds all the memories of the.
For sure. All the tramps up there.
Yeah.
So I'm walking up and like I can see one light on, and then so I get to the top of the stairs and I look to my right, and it's like pitch black, and I look to my left, girl. Have you ever seen Pet Cemetery?
Yes, I have.
Okay, you know the invalid sister that's in the bed?
Oh.
I look, and there is a contraption that this thing is laying in that is like strung up from like his bed. It's like multiple strap things that he's like hanging in, and he is completely deformed, like disfigured, like
Whoa.
just can't speak. It's like I mean, and that's not being mean.
But,
Like, literally,
but because of the thing.
well, no, I looked and I was like, he looked like something that had gotten caught in a spider's web. That's what it looked like to me.
Whoa.
And it was all wrapped up and just like sort of like hanging there. It kind of almost like I didn't know if he was okay, but I looked and I was like, and his face was like white ghost and like had stringy black hair, and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die. Like I'm going to die right now. Like this is, and the stairs right behind me. I'm like, and
freaking out.
He's like trying to make noise or whatever. I literally was like, I got and like run down the stairs. I think that someone's gonna be down. I mean, this place was pitch black. I think I'm gonna get caught. I'm gonna die. This is like some Texas Chainsaw Massacre shit. It was horrifying. As soon as I ran outside, slammed the door. I get back on my grinder. It's like our Uber, and he texts me this fucking. I used to have it. I wish I still had it. It was like a little flyer. And it said, "My name is blah blah blah. I was in a really bad motorcycle accident like 5 years ago. I can't speak. I can't move. I can't. I'm basically immobile. I just like invited you over to like hang out a lot, and I was like, I said, and he was, and I think it ended with like, sorry that you had to see, sorry that.
But was he like absolutely nude? Did it look like someone put him in this this thing?
No, I think that's how he lives, and like, and he was like, sorry. What did he say? He called himself a monster in some way. He was like, I'm sorry you had to see the monster, and I was like, first of all, I was really sad.
Yeah,
that's really sad, but also like, girl, you do not send a picture of you walking, talking, like standing upright.
Yeah,
if you cannot stand upright, like, I'm sorry that you're disfigured. That's very, very sad. If you had told me that, I probably still would have come over, but. Someone would, but you can't trick someone. No one's gonna. I mean, nobody's gonna say
consent
okay,
is
that's
so
fine.
important, and like in a situation like that,
like who? That's the stupidest. Like, you're gonna get the reaction. And I think I even said to him, I was like, look, I would not have reacted that way, except I was set up to see something different, and then that what I saw was not that, and so that's why I'm upset. That's why everything. That's why everyone's gonna have the reaction. Everyone's gonna have the reaction.
Was he like in a chair or like?
It was like a.
It sounds like a Hoyer lift.
Yeah, some sort of like lift thing. He didn't have legs. He had no legs, and like couldn't. And like he literally was like unable to talk. Like it was very, very bizarre looking. Like, it was so scary. And like
when you're not expecting that, like
girl, when you're expecting to walk in and just hook up with someone, that's fucking terrifying to see. Like, I mean, and I was like, this. You're always gonna get this reaction if this is how you set it up. Like. That's just the way it is. Like, you've got to frame it differently, and like,
you gotta go to some support.
Yeah, go to some support groups or figure out some way to meet someone rather than sending a picture of you from 5 years ago where you could like function and where you can,
Pitch black really freaks me out. Like, I feel like if it's either well lit or just has like a neon light. Like, if someone has like
some kind of light, the dark. I'm scared of the dark.
Yeah,
I'm scared of the dark. 100%. The dark scares the fuck out of me.
Have you always been, or
yes.
After that? Like,
yes, ever since. I've always been. I think I remember when I was really a kid. I had a dream that the Wicked Witch of the West lived in my closet and under my bed, and like it scared me so bad. And that's always stayed. And like I'm not scared of the Wicked Witch, but like that fear, innate fear inside of me, like it definitely like hit me. And I think things I'm most scared of is the dark and heights.
Oh, interesting.
I cannot handle either one of those.
I don't know. The dark doesn't scare me, but now I do think so I had this one experience where I hooked up with this guy. He lived in these apartments and I would go pretty late at night. And one time I go in, we hook up. It's great. He has a ginormous dick. I'm like, okay, I'm going to save you on my favorites.
I'm favoriting you, bitch.
Months go by. Haven't seen him in a while. And then finally he hits me up. He's like, do you want to come play? And I'm like, okay, I'll go to your place. The vibe is very different when I walk in this time. So I know where his apartment is. I open the door and it's just like pitch black. And I'm like, okay, this is very different from what it was last time. Because last time it was well lit. At least the bedroom was. And then the main area wasn't. But so I walk through and I'm like looking around and like I don't really hear or see anything. So I'm kind of like, okay, this is a little weird.
Yeah.
When I get to the bedroom, someone's standing and it is not him. I realize I've walked into somebody else's fucking apartment.
That is a huge fear of mine.
And it's this older man, might have been like 50s, 60s, is just standing. All I see is his silhouette. He is freaked the fuck out.
Of course.
Because like a random 6'2" tall dude is just, I was like, I am so sorry. I'm in the wrong apartment. Like, and I just booked it.
Yeah, of course.
That freaked me out because I'm like, this man could have like had a gun.
He could have shot you for sure. Because I have had an experience where I like walked into the wrong apartment a long time ago. And that's why I don't like to like when someone's like doors unlocked. I'm like, look, that's cool and everything, but like I need you to like give me some indication that I'm in the right place because I've walked into a place that's not the right place.
Yeah,
and it's scary as fuck.
Have like a doormat or like
something. You've got to have some sort of indication that I'm in the right place because I do not like trying people's doors. Not cute.
Yeah,
and walking into someone else's house. Not cute. Oh my god, that's so crazy. One time when I was in college, I remember we woke up and someone was asleep on our couch. That had just come into our apartment in the middle of the night.
Were they just drunk ass?
Just drunk and fell asleep on our couch.
It's crazy.
And it was crazy. I mean, it was funny then, but like, it's wild to think that you could do that. It's like, it's also wild to keep your door unlocked, I guess. But
what do you think it is about being like a college kid that is like, I don't know. I think the risk doesn't feel so heavy.
It's the whole world. It's like every player you live is like a microcosm, right? So in college, it's like everyone like. No adults really exist. No kids really exist. Everyone that you know is all college kids. So it's like you're all sort of on the same like level. And so it's like, so college kids sleep on your bed, whatever. Or like, yeah. And I think now being in a gay microcosm, it's like I forget that straight people exist. I forget that kids exist. I forget there's a whole other world. Like you don't see it, you know. So that's like where like we feel safe, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of which, that also I had a lot of fun when we did some of this is live.
It was so fun.
We did a live show here last week, and
it was like my first time, your first time doing stand up ish, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think I bombed in my mind. I went back. The only ones who were laughing were the hosts who were doing the show afterwards.
Yes.
What's the
what was it called?
Messy Thoughts, yes. So the Messy Thoughts hosts were like...
They were so great. I love Messy Thoughts boys.
They were awesome. And they really knew how to control
I want to get messy with them.
Oh, I can't. Yeah. Yes. They're so charismatic, and they have really good stories.
Look like the best great bottoms.
But I realized that in drag, we're trained to stretch time.
Dude, absolutely. That's the thing. It's like, this was trying to think about too. Like, we never... Like, we can talk on a mic, but we never are given like a time limit. It's always like keep talking because you have to like stretch for time. It's never like you need to wrap it up by this amount of time.
Yes.
It's never and that's
keep
a huge difference. It's
a
huge difference.
And that I don't even know what story I was supposed to tell. Like I had so much setup that by the time the 10 minutes were over, like I
10 minutes goes fast. 10 minutes is a fast motherfucker.
So but I stuck around for the open mic afterwards, and I was just kind of listening to how people engage with the crowd, the jokes that they have. Open mics definitely awkward.
I mean, right? I think awkwardness is part of stand up a lot, right? It kind of like there's always that awkward. I think to me, it's like people are so brave like doing stand up. Like yes, bitch. I cannot. I'm too much of an empath sometimes to watch awkward people. It makes me feel like, but I think it's that must happen all the time, so they're very used to it. Like, I just get like,
I kind of love it. I see myself in it. I see myself in the awkwardness, and that to me humanizes what they're saying a little bit more.
For sure.
But I mean, for me, no one's ever been like, "Oh, you should try stand up." Like, that's not been
right. No, I can't imagine people.
So I was asking all the comedians. I was like, "Do people tell you that?" And they're like, "Yeah, people tell me that I should do this." So
and you're like, "No one's ever told me."
Yeah, and I'm like, "Is that a sign I probably shouldn't?" Or
maybe you shouldn't have. You'll have a different take.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel very challenged, but it reminded me of like the high school days college days when they would do like it was like UT TV, and we would do comedy skits.
Yes.
It was very SNL inspired, and it reminds me of that kind of environment working with other like straight folks. Most of the comedians
seem to
I
be
don't
straight.
think
Yeah. It seemed to be straight here, even though it's like cult and still gay. I think we were talking about this too when we were walking into some of this is live. We do shows a lot, and so like there's like, yes, we care about it, and yes, there's like a nervousness, but I don't really get that nervous anymore. But for that, some of this live, I was like, I am nervous in a way I have not been nervous in a long time, and it was cute. Like, I was like, I love this feeling. Like, I've not had this feeling in a minute, and like you said, it's also whenever you fail, it's you get that feeling of like, okay, I failed. I will never let this happen again.
Yeah.
I know what this feels like, and now I will not let it happen again. I think it's an important lesson to learn, right? Like feeling that sort of like, this is what it feels like to not do good. Now I will not have this feeling again. Yeah. I think it's important.
I feel like I'm probably gonna fail like a lot more times, but it's exciting because I love drag, and sometimes drag feels like it doesn't really have rules.
1000% or standards.
Stand up is the same way.
Is it?
It doesn't have any rules, but everybody will try to put their own perception.
Girl, that's drag. It's drag. Everyone wants to define drag, but drag has no rules.
Oh, that is so interesting. That
there are no rules for stand up. You just have to do whatever you want to do in 10 minutes on stage.
Okay, that's good.
Again. It's okay, but guess what? You're alive, right?
Yeah.
You're breathing. You're still.
I'm
you're happy,
dead
right?
and not bombing.
Yeah.
But like, it's the thing where like who do you want to impress? You saw all those other losers go up there,
right?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh yeah.
You're not gonna suck as bad as they did, you know.
Like, or you do. Who cares? It's
exactly.
Like, you can't. Nobody can say anything about it, but it's like about how much you want to actually to learn and get better. And the fact that you sat through an open mic. That's saying something.
And I thought it was really interesting too, because like some of the stuff that they were saying was really rotted, and but I was kind of like, honestly, it's kind of nice to be in a space where if you can say whatever the fuck you want, so can I.
1000%.
That actually was.
I love that vibe.
Because I feel like sometimes I have to filter so much, and maybe it's just me. I think I need to get out of that mindset.
Yeah. You don't. Yeah. Who are you filtering for?
I don't know who. But
literally, like, people ask me that all the time. They're like whenever you perform, because I perform at like certain bars and spaces that seem to have more rules, and they're like, don't you feel constricted? I'm like, no. I do whatever the fuck I want to do. Like, if there's a problem, they'll come talk to me. They never have. No one's ever said, no management has ever been like, you don't need, like, ever. So I feel like
and also that's the thing that I'm learning is when you are authentically yourself, that's what you're going to get booked for.
Exactly.
So, and I think about this with friends too, right? Like the friends that you attract is really the energy that you put out.
Totally.
Because I've thought about this, about how sometimes I can be a little people pleaser-ish. And now I'm really trying to be like, if I want to hang out with somebody, I'm going to hang out with them, you know? and if I don't, then I'm just, I have that feeling and I need to listen to it.
Yes. I mean, I think that this is like getting around to what I want to talk. So if people want to hang out with you, they'll hang out with you.
Yeah.
As like, and then that is refreshing and also like hard to like think about too. Like Justice, I just got so like burnt by like this dude. It's fucking like killing me. Like how does someone, this guy, like we had like,
were y'all talking?
Girl, I love you was said. I love you was said. And then they ghosted. Like ghosted. And then it made me be like, made me seem crazy sort of like for like trying to figure out like the final text I sent was like, look, I don't know what happened. I have no clue. That's why I'm trying to contact you, because we had this connection. Now we don't. I don't want to fight with you, but like next time you get with someone, like before you say I love you, think about how this is going to affect the other person. Yeah, because it like really fucked up.
Were y'all like connecting?
We were. I went to like New York twice to see him. He came here twice to like see me. Like we were like talking every day, and then like it just all of a sudden like something changed. I don't know when. I don't know how. I don't know what. I'm like, it's like slow communication. And then all of a sudden just like crickets. And he if he were here, I think he would blame it on his like, he's like, I'm autistic or like on the spectrum, so he has a hard time like communicating. But you look at your phone. You look at your phone every day. You can at least acknowledge that someone has texted you. You can acknowledge that you got it. I was like, I don't even necessarily need like, I don't deserve a response or an answer, but like I do reserve, like I deserve like
a certain amount of respect, because
exactly.
you dedicated some time, and
like all of a sudden you don't like respect. It's just so weird. It's like, yes, I understand that you don't want to look at your phone. I understand you're overwhelmed for sure. I feel you on that. But like, if someone wants to talk to you, they'll talk to you.
Yeah.
And I had to realize that. I was like, fuck me. Like, what am I doing? Like, I'm like putting this. I mean, he's cute, but not that cute. And like the idea of him in my head is better than he actually is.
Oh, absolutely. Sometimes we reminisce on
only the good things. Only the good things. And it's like, it's just so strange to me that like people can do that. Like, I don't understand that type of person. It makes me so I was like, this is why people are crazy. This is why, because who wouldn't be crazy? Like when going through something like that, like you say, I love you, you have the least connection, then all of a sudden that you ghost, like, am I supposed to be okay with that? I'm supposed to be like, okay, whatever, bye. Like,
have you been in that situation before?
Oh my God. Yeah. Like a couple times. And it's like, am I attracting this type of person? Maybe like this type of scene. I don't understand what it is. I mean, I have my thoughts, but like, I realized I was like, this is why people go crazy.
Yeah.
It's like if all he would do is say, hey, I'm not feeling it, bye, I'd be like, okay, cool. But it can't even get that. Like, it's like the non-knowing is insane. It drives me insane. It drives me fucking nuts.
That's so that guy used to be obsessed with that. That's how my feelings were. He would kind of come in when he like had the desire to like have like some sexual attention, and then that was pretty much it. Like our relationship was more sex focused, but like then he would like dip out I'd send a text, he might flirt back, and then he wouldn't respond for like weeks, and it would keep me like stir crazy, because then he would say really. What is that word? Beautiful nothings. Is that? Yeah.
Sweet nothings,
and like it just makes me feel seen, makes me feel beautiful, and then you just disappear, and I'm like, I want that again.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, and it freaks me out that people. I mean, I think I don't know if it's because they are more of the avoidant type, or if they've been in that same situation. So
they're doing it to someone else.
Because that's what that partner said. He was like, or that guy I was talking to, he was like, sorry, hurt people, and I'm sorry. And he apologized for it.
Hurt people, sure. Like, but like, if you can realize that, if you can like cognitively think about that, don't do it.
Yeah.
But
like,
it's like the guy hanging in the room.
Yes.
You got to lead with that. If you're hurt, you got to say, hey, look, just to let you know, I'm really fucked up.
Right.
And I may hurt you, but I'm willing to give this a shot. If you know.
The fact that you're not
into it with the right state of mind.
You're surprising someone with it. It's fucked up. But like,
if I know how somebody operates, I then can make the informed decision on how to interact.
But if you like putting up a falseness about like who you are and what you want and everything like that, and then you don't really want that, then like all you're doing is fucking up someone else's life. Like literally, that's all you're doing. And like, you can be on the spectrum or whatever, but just because you're a spectrum doesn't mean that you're not an asshole. You can be both. You can be autistic and an asshole.
So is that what happened this week?
Yeah. Like literally, it's like.
And was it right after you saw him?
Girl. Like this is weird. I went to New York to see him, right, with Riot Girl, and everything was fine, kind of. So the end, it was like, well, when we landed, he knew I was coming.
Yeah.
I land, we go check in our Airbnb. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go into Manhattan to see him. Go in, I get to his apartment. I text him. He's like, hey, just 1 second, and I'll come down and grab you. 2 hours later, I'm like, still out there. I'm like, hey, and he texted me back like once. It was like, hey, sorry, I'm on the phone. I was like,
That's
you
crazy.
could just buzz me up, like
Yeah.
literally. I pressed the button.
Dude, what the
Yeah,
fuck
like I was
going
like, and so I'm like, even looking back on that, the red flag for sure. Like, why am I sitting out here for 2 hours? Like, I should have. Any normal person would have just left. Like, but it was like he knew I was coming. I was so I was like, there must be some reason. Like, why this person wouldn't just do this? Like, maybe sit out here for 2 hours. That's so weird. So when he finally does, he comes down, and I'm like, hey. He's like, hey, let's go for a walk. And I was like, girl, I've been out here for 2 hours. You want to go for a walk right now?
Wow.
Okay. So we like go walk around this park, and we go to this park and like end up laying on the grass, like making out and like talking in the as like night rain fell. It was really, really cute, but like also like what? Like no explanation of like why. And then it just made me feel very like, am I intruding here? Like you knew I was coming, but now it's like
the energy is not matching what.
Right. And like just fucking weird as shit. And I was like, this is just weird. Like why? If it's just a lack of respect because he like did not offer no explanation. It was sort of like, and then from then it's sort of like everything was kind of weird. And I just like tried to act normal, and it was normal, and we had a good time. But then like after I got back from New York, it was just like I'm like, okay, cool. Like just.
And how did y'all leave? How did y'all like y'all's last touch base before you
had like I had left my shoes there, so I had to go right before I left for the airport. And so I went back. We like went on his roof, like talked a little bit. I was like, hey, I had a really good time. I know it like started off weird, blah blah. And he's like, it's fine. Sometimes like people are different wavelengths, but I think I'm glad you hang out. Everything's great. He said, I love you again. I thought, yeah. We left, and then like, and now he's in fucking Rome.
Rome.
He I don't know how much I should give away. He did the props for the White Lotus, which is like cute as fuck. But now he's like working on a new project. He was like, I'm going to Rome, and so I knew he was going to Rome, and I was like, I texted him like, hey, I know you're about to leave, like, whatever. Like, I guess you don't have to say anything to me, but like, I am like proud of you or whatever for doing this, whatever. And it's Cricket's girl. And I'm like, go fuck yourself, man. Like, if you can't, if you cannot communicate with someone like in the most basic ways, you will never have a successful relationship in your life.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what like else I could have done. Maybe I don't think I was even too much because I was kind of like I was like aloof too, but like it's just as like obviously this person who frames themselves like a sensitive Pisces motherfucker is not. Like, if they feel they would understand they're hurting somebody.
I think also people who sometimes say that have a lot of feelings, but then they're not actually sensitive to how
other people's feelings.
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
Yeah,
what is that?
I don't know. It's a mess.
You have a lot of feelings, but you don't feel.
Do you think he was openly gay?
Yeah.
Oh, it just sounds like he's so confused. And so you eventually go into his apartment, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And is there anyone there? Is it just like?
No, it was just so. I know that's what I thought too. I was like, is he like having someone leave? So we kind of like stayed up. Maybe someone was up there. I have no idea. But I wouldn't.
It doesn't. To me, maybe it makes more sense that. And y'all had met each other before that.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't. That's really.
It was so strange. It just showed me that like. People are fucking assholes is what it is. People are fucking assholes. And just people say whatever they want to say in that moment. It's just like
I feel you, girl.
It just fucking sucks. It sucks. And like I always say I'm okay being single, and I am okay being single, but like I'm not okay being single and like fucked around with.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Because I mean, I think we all just want to like, especially the older we get. I mean, I just want to have like an honest.
Older. I'm getting younger every day.
Yes, the younger we get.
The younger we get, we go back to my teens. I just really want a boyfriend. Yeah.
But it's just like I know what I like, what I want, and what I can handle. So I want other people who treat me with the same amount of respect that I've worked so hard to find within myself.
Right.
I didn't have the same amount of respect for myself in the past. So I'm working on myself. And then to think I'm building trust with somebody and then
all this big, it's fucked up. It's like people, I don't know. I want someone to like challenge me. You know, I don't want like someone to just like be like needing a relationship or anything. I don't want a codependent person. Like I want to be like two independent people like growing up together and like, that just doesn't seem to be possible. So I'll just keep sucking dick on the street and taking their money, whooping their ass, and saying bye.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is. It's such a challenge. Do you think it's like a epidemic? Is it?
I think it is a problem with like our like culture right now for sure. I think people, because like, I don't think people used to ghost as much as they do anymore. Ghosting is fucked up. Do I do it? I think I block more than I ghost. Like I don't think I would straight up just like stop talking to someone that I've been talking to. If anything, we'll have like a little bit of blowout and I'll block them, and that to me it's like says, hey, we're done. But just ghosting, not blocking, just completely ignoring everything from them, I don't really do, because that's fucked up and insane. And like it's so unavoidant but also shitty as fuck. And like just block me so I know when I send text message it turns green. Now I know. Done, girl. Love it. Now you've made your point clear. But when it doesn't even turn green, it's like
it's just like it's like a gaslighting.
Yeah,
almost,
it's like they're just waiting. They don't want to block you, but they want to like they're holding on for something like whenever they feel it's convenient to text you back again. It's like fuck that shit.
Do you think it's a control thing? Do you think that's why people?
I think people want to be in control of their own lives. I think people want to be in control of their own feelings. I think that people also are so like fucking sociopathic now and just like are really just into themselves that they don't really care about. I don't know, because I don't know why someone thinks it's okay to ghost now. I really don't.
I tend to think it's a fear of rejecting, because I like. Do you have not a good time? Do you have a easier time, or like are you like able to communicate? Hey, I'm just not feeling it anymore.
Yeah. Most of the time, yes, for sure.
Is that something that like you is naturally
I
like
have to push myself to like if I'm in like I used to be the person who would like sit through a hookup and be like, okay, I really don't want to be here. I really don't want to be here, but I will sit here and suck your dick, whatever. Now I will be like, hey, not you, me. I'm just saying I'm gonna go. Like it's very hard to do, because I'm empathetic towards people's feelings. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. I hate hurting someone's feelings. No matter how shitty of a person you are, I do not want to hurt your feelings for some reason. I don't know why that is, but like it's very hard for me to do. But I have to know. My friend told me this. He was like, you don't ever want to be fucking someone that you don't want to fuck, because you don't ever want somebody fucking you that they don't want to fuck you. Like that's, like that's a horrible thing to think that someone's saying they're fucking you that they don't want to really fuck you.
I mean, I would.
That's horrible, right? That's fucking horrible. So like, you can't do that to another person.
Yeah, like, and that's why too. I mean, especially with kinks and communicating, or just sharing space. If you have to learn how to communicate what you want and how like what your like tolerance is, because when people don't do that, it's so confusing, and then it leads into
confusing as fuck. It makes it weird. It's the lack of communication and across the board. It's as a generation we lack communication. Like we talk all the time, but like we don't communicate. It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Do you think it's hard to date as a drag queen or as a performer?
That's another thing. Of course it is. Like I hate it. I literally hate it. Like some of this is drag, I want to take off. Like I literally like it makes me crazy, because like I love my job. I'm good at my job. I hate that it affects my everyday life. Like for some reason, like if you're a plumber and you go to work, you come home, are you still like when you go out to the bars, everyone like, oh, there's a plumber, like watch him out, he touches toilets. Like no. So like why is it the same with like if I'm not in drag, I go out somewhere, like why am I still a drag queen? Which
says so much about like perception and
stigma.
Up. It's like it's such a like a sticker that we wear as performers. Like it's like this is what we do, and so people just see us that way even when we're
right. Because for some reason, like because I do this means like I can't be like my pendulum swings both ways. Like I swing high femme and I'll swing high mask. Like that's just the way I operate. Like because I get to like do all this, I feel like all my femininity sort of like gets out. Like I get to be a girl for a little bit. Then when I'm not, I'm not.
Yeah.
And
do you like to blur those lines?
No, I think there's a division. When I'm cupcaking, I'm cupcake. When I'm not, I'm not.
I feel the same way. I will say though, last week I was supposed to do the later show. I ended up getting cut from doing the number, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go around in drag. All I have is a corset, my like pasties, and a jock that I stoned, and I'm gonna wear my wig. And so I felt like puss and very androgynous. I didn't think anybody was gonna be like particularly attracted to it. Yeah. But like some guys were like trying to like feel out on me, and they were kind of cute too, and I was like, it did freak me out, but in my mind I'm like, this does not do anything for me.
That's the thing, is like drag does not make me feel horny. It does not make me feel hot. Like there's nothing like I dress like a slut, but it doesn't make me like drag doesn't make me want to do slutty things really. I mean, Cupcake might if you have more money, but
this is not the get up that I'm trying to like.
No, like I mean, and I like my vibe in the bedroom is very different from like, I mean, I feel like I'm more like dominant and sort of like. And I guess I think what happens is people's perception of like in the bedroom, like I'm like this type of person, and if they see me like as this, then maybe they no longer can like see me as like the more like dominant person, which makes no sense to me. It's honestly kind of a Texas thing too, because when I'm in New York and I say I'm a drag queen, people are like, oh cool, whatever. Like it doesn't bother people at all. Like there's like they like literally. Okay, so
absolutely. I mean, here, so
this closed-minded Texas motherfucker.
It is. I mean, people too think about the stigmas are very heavy here, especially around like kink and
it's like an American thing too. Like, what do you do? Yeah. What's your job? That's I'm going to define you by your job. It's like, fuck you. Like, don't define someone by their job. I never ask someone what they do because I never want to get asked what I do.
Okay, well now I need to know because I do that a lot.
Yeah,
because I'm always curious. I'm like, I want to see through somebody else's eyes.
Should say, what are you into right now?
What are you into right now?
What are you into right now? Like, what's making you excited?
Oh, okay,
that's a much better question than like, what do you do? Because what do you do? So like,
what are your hot tips to socialize?
Bam, for me to socialize.
Yeah.
I think asking what people are into instead of what they do. Trying to. I feel like I try to read social cues pretty well, like sort of like understand like the circles that I'm in and sort of when to talk, when not to talk. What is another one that's this is good. If someone's really hot, don't ever pay zero attention to them. Zero. It drives them nuts. Like, and maybe even put them down a little bit. Because they're not used to like people not saying because people are immediately like, oh my god, you're so hot, you're so hot. I'll look at it and be like, that shirt kind of sucks, and like just walk away, and it drives them crazy. If someone's super hot, you not complimenting them at all, and in fact ignoring them, it drives them nuts. They hate it.
And then they keep coming back.
Yes, baby, they want it. They want to get that from you, and you just don't give it to them.
Oh, period.
It's great. It's a great move. Yeah, that's what I love to. If someone's really hot, like the hottest person in the room, I'm like, I'm ignoring them for the rest of the night, and they will notice. They will notice hard.
Yeah, that's one of the things I'm trying to work through is every time somebody compliments me, my gut reaction is to find something about them to compliment.
Yeah.
Like I always feel like I have to mirror something to like...
you know what I usually say when people compliment me? I say, thank you, I know.
Period. It's so cunty.
And like, I don't know when I started doing that, but like, it literally, people notice it and they're like, fuck yes. And like, it's just fun rather than like, oh my God, thank you so much now. You know, it's like rather than being coy. I hate coy people. It's like, don't be coy. I own yourself. Like, yes, you're right. I am hot. Yes, I know. Thank you.
That's a good tip, bitch.
Yeah.
I mean, I think too, people feel so much confident, or they feel the confidence and they see it within themselves.
Yes,
and that's why that response.
Exactly. Like you know, like you see someone, you can be hot and fun. That's my whole goal in drag is to be like the craziest person in the room, so you're not afraid to be who you are.
Yeah.
Like I will say and do everything so then you realize, oh, I can say and do whatever I want to do. Because look at that big man in the corner doing whatever he wants to do.
Do you feel like you're the same person outside of drag?
Ish. I think, okay, obviously I'm insane because what I've done is like create a fake character that I like in my head, that lives in my head, that has been like my therapy. Like when I'm not Cupcake, I will hear Cupcake's voice in my head being like, no, you should do this instead. You know, like, or like the confidence of Cupcake.
So like Cupcake is like
it's like a therapy. It's like a weird voice inside my head that tells me like do like the more like confident, stronger thing, which is crazy. And like somehow I guess I've just like found a way to monetize my insane.
Oh,
like,
that's so dope.
Isn't that
like,
wild?
Did that voice develop or was it?
I think it just, as soon as I like, it's like whenever I get in front of a camera or put on a wig or something, I don't know, something happens. It's just like, I just gum into this like honest, like fucking version of myself. It's really weird.
Oh, that's so cool. I've never heard that perspective before. I wrote a little something for a Instagram channel that was asking how I define my drag. I feel like I'm always a shadow. And then doing drag allows that shadow to come out and play.
I love that. I love that. That's a cute way to describe it too, for sure.
Because I feel like I like to
You're a tall ass shadow, girl.
Yeah, girl.
A tall ass shadow.
But I do think socially, I like to disappear a little bit when I'm out and drag, or really around a lot of other different drag queens. I notice I tend to like.
You like make yourself small.
Yeah, because I don't. I know I always say something. I always feel like I say something that makes the room shift, and I'm like,
like
what did I do? What did I do?
Yeah.
So, and I don't know how to embrace it quite yet.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I do get intimidated by large groups of like drag queens because I don't feel like I really fit into that. So I'll just be like, yeah, I'll stand there. But and I will. I'm also a lone wolf.
Yeah.
Like I love to be a lone wolf. Like I will go and I will leave when I want to, come when I want to. Like. Pick off the strays when I want to. Like I don't need to actually travel like in a pack. I think pack people are kind of like weak.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like we're both the same way. Like neither of us travel like in
packs. I think that's what it is that when I see unspoken rules, like I used to have this friend after the show, all she would want to do is like stay at the bar. And I'm like, okay, cool. That's your thing. Yeah. I want to go socialize. I want to go to the other bars. I want to bar hop. That's the experience I want to have tonight. And the way that like she would get the friend group to kind of just stay there and then also kind of shame me for wanting to go out, to be like, oh, well, there she goes. And it's like, why is that necessary?
It's not necessary. It's people wanting to control.
And I think it's that group think that really like bothers me, because I do feel my own, like I like to follow my own path.
That's how you're that's how you're successful in the world from a non-successful person. I think.
Well, we're both on the same boot.
Right. Hello. Forging your own path, like making, like if the job doesn't exist, make it. Like that's how I have success in my life. It's like, yes, no one else done this before. Perfect. Good. I'm going to do it. Why not?
Honestly, I think we're better for it, because I think when we have to fight to make our own space, then we become good at learning how to adapt. And I think it's that people really value.
That's important as fuck.
With what we do.
We're adaptable. We're flexible. We're malleable, bendable.
Can you tell me about, so you're bringing cream back.
I am bringing cream back. Oh my gosh, yes. How much time do we have left? Should we be? I don't know.
About 5-10 minutes.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, so I'm bringing cream back. Cream, okay, audience, if you know, Cream is a show I hosted for 6 years, 7 years, at Oil Can Harry's and Sellers before that, which is like, and basically the whole like vibe of Cream is like, as a performer, I tell people like, just come up and do something that makes you happy. Perform something that I don't care what it is. Like come up and like whatever you want to do. Like, because I feel like as drag queens we get told to do a lot of things. Like do this kind of number, be this kind of drag queen. Fuck all that. This is your stage for 5 minutes. Do whatever you want to do, what makes you happy. Like do
I love that.
It's I love it too. And like we've had like hundreds of performers do Cream, and like it always turns out so good. I love it. It got canceled, and I've not had, and now we're gonna bring it back, and like I'm super excited about it. It's gonna be crazy. We're doing it right now. It's a one night only. It's hopefully gonna become a weekly. If it goes well, I think it'll go well. It's wild. I'm super excited.
So tell me what. I don't know if this is too deep, but what is it like? Because I have been thinking about this lately, and I think a lot of drag queens are feeling this way. I've faced a lot of rejection this year.
For sure.
And then just building yourself back up and seeing an opportunity just like be able to like present itself.
It is wild. Again. It's wild. And like I think, you know, it's like hope is a dangerous thing. So it's like I don't want to get my hopes up too much. But I just like after not having as many gigs and like sort of not working as much, I'm like, fuck, I got it. Like, it makes me want to work hard. It makes me want to be like, all right, fuck yeah, I'm going to make this Cream. Like, I'm going to fucking explode all over these motherfuckers. Like, I'm going to get jizz fucking covered. I do. Like, I think I want the excitement back. Because, yes, I feel like drag is so fucking saturated right now. So saturated, so boring. It's like, unless someone's really killing it, I'm bored as fuck.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to go out there and really kill it. Because I don't want people to be bored as fuck. And, like, that's a challenge to me, for sure. Like, it's a challenge to keep drag interesting right now, for sure. And I think, why not? Like, let's try to do it.
I feel the same way. The drag is so. There's so.
All of this is drag. All of this is drag.
And everybody's talented in their own right. But I don't always feel like I'm seeing. I see like I see
lazy motherfuckers.
The same flavors of the same drag.
Ugh. So much. It's so much. And it's just like, yes, there's space for everybody ish. But like, if you're boring and you're not. This is the thing. I see people do good once and then ride on that for a year. And I'm like, girl, you got to do something else. Like, I want to constantly push myself. Like, I don't want to just coast. And like, I don't want to just like plateau. I hate that feeling. I hate feeling. I hate doing a number that I've done before. I hate like relying on that bullshit, because it's like, that's not why I do this. Like, I do it because I want to perform and like I want to like be exciting and do exciting things. And like, I just don't understand how people can not want to do that and still choose to be a drag queen. Like, why are you being a drag queen? Like, go do something else.
Can you tell me a little bit about like how you process like either failure or rejection in drag?
Well, I failure to me does not have a bad connotation. It doesn't. Failure to me is like, I feel like I told you this. Like, you remember Bring It On?
Yeah.
Okay, in Bring It On, like they talk about how like the football games for the cheerleaders are really just practices for like the real like the fucking cheerleading tournaments that they do. I feel like that's what like weekly shows are kind of. A weekly show is like, that's where you can like go out there, do whatever, like try some shit out, do something new, do something weird, get all like, it's always a rehearsal for like bigger shows. And so I never think about failing I used to go home after doing a show and be like, what the fuck did I do? This is fucking horrible. I'm so embarrassed. Like, who knows? And then, but now it's like, first of all, everyone is so drunk that they're not going to remember. Number two, like, you went out there and failed. Sure, you failed. Now you know to never do that again. Now that's something that you feel that you're not going to let that happen again. And three, like, at least you're trying. At least you're doing something interesting, more interesting than going out there just, I'm going to lip sync this Adele number that I've done a million times and just stand here. Like, what is exciting about that? Nothing. It's more exciting to fail.
Yeah.
Or like to do something bad. Like, and so I I don't let my mind go there anymore. I'm like, my mind will want to. I'm like, no, I don't rewatch performances sometimes. I'm like, I know it's bad. I don't want to rewatch it. Fuck that. I will not. I just let it live and die. And just know that like next time, I always try to be mindful of like what went wrong though. Like why did this not go well? Why in my head did it go one way and on stage go completely different?
Yeah.
Like what? Because there's a difference between performing in your bedroom in a mirror and performing in front of people, for sure.
What's learning how to craft your story? Like, that's what I love about drag is we do it in so many different ways.
Oh my God, so many ways.
It's like through our makeup, our outfits, through our performance, the songs we choose, all of it works together to deliver one performance. And I've been in that
it's crazy. It's like a performance that we get to choose to do. And sometimes it looks like, I'm like watching someone perform, I'm like, you chose this song, right? Like no one's making you do this. Like it looks like someone made you do this. Like you chose the song. You like you chose all this. Like why did you choose this?
I will say I always fall into that camp whenever we have to do themes. I really don't like themes.
Themes are interesting because I think if you think about it too much, then it fucks you up.
Yeah.
You just got to go with your first thought in your head. Like I think intuition is a really strong thing to have, and like really strong. Everyone has that voice, and a lot of people don't follow it. But like, when I hear a theme, I love a theme because it's something weird will hit me. I'm like, I got to do this.
I want to do like weird themes, like 90s, like earthy.
Psycho Beach Party, right? Are we gonna do Psycho Beach Party?
Like I feel like that would be super sick.
It'd be so fun.
And but like I don't know. When I was on a regular cast, they switched to us doing themes for every show, and that became really hard because I'm like,
every show's hard.
I like want to express all of my personality, so trying to really fit into a box. I remember I had to like pull something out of my ass one day, and I did an Amy Winehouse number. I fucking teased the fuck out of a wig just to make a beehive.
Yeah.
And I go out there, and I've done this number in the past, but like it was so awkward. By the end, I was like, no one's feeling this. I'm not feeling this. And I turned to the DJ. I'm like,
just cut it. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's a horrible moment. Like, girl, one time I do this Ursula mix where it's like Little Mermaid, Poor Unfortunate Souls, and then it goes into the song from the
alien
Fifth Element lady, the opera. Well, I had made this mix, and like, girl, I don't know nothing about mixing. I was like, usually do it, and I put new sounds in there, and for something happened with the mix where like basically all the lyrics like got like garbled. And like you couldn't understand them at all. They go in and out, and like all you heard was like bubbles the whole time, like the whole song. And so I'm out there performing. I noticed it happening. I'm like, what's up with these words, girl? The DJ at the time did not stop the track. I had to do the whole. I'm like sitting there, like I can't hear. Like, what am I doing? It was horrible. Like it was so like, and just watching everyone in the crowd be like,
don't we hate a DJ who will just press play?
Girl, I was so angry. I literally got on stage and I was like, what the like, do you think that's what I wanted to do? Do you think that was the right number? They're like, oh, I didn't know. It's like, girl, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. You heard the track and that's the right track, girl.
So chaotic.
Like, have some fucking, I mean, I understand not wanting to have too much like authority, but like, you gotta have some sort of presence and look and be like, this is obviously not going well. Like, how can I help this person? And this is what's fucked up too. It's like, there were 4 other people in the show. Someone could have done something to like, I would never just like let that keep happening on stage. I would fucking make eye contact with the performer and be like, "Are you okay? Is this?" And when they give me a signal, like, no.
What were you doing? Fake lip syncing?
Girl, I don't know what I was doing. I was fucking like, fake lip syncing basically, and like just trying. Oh, it's horrible. I don't even know what I did. I blacked out. I probably killed 2 people on stage. I don't know. Like, I literally was mortified. I stormed off the stage when it was done. I was like, go fuck yourselves. Like all 4 people in my cast, like, why did none of you do anything? Like, I would never let someone out there like die like that ever.
Oh my God,
it's fucked up.
Yes, support your drag.
Or just
DJ.
like be like, I understand they weren't watching, but like you hear it, you hear something going, you hear the crowd, like it's something's obviously going awry.
Yeah,
and it's fucked up. Like, and yes, it's my fault for sure.
In those moments, we learned so quick how much trust we put into like a team,
bitch,
right? To
have
help
you
us
ever?
out.
Have you ever? This is the worst. Whenever you're like gonna, and the DJ's like, okay, what song are you gonna do? You're like, oh, I'm doing this track, but it's this one. It's this, and I'll be like, I'm gonna send you the track. They're like, oh no, I get it on Spotify. No, I'm gonna send you the track.
Yeah.
And then what do? They play the one from Spotify. That's different. And I'm like, motherfucker. Like, I did a Madonna song one time, and this motherfucker put with the extended dance remix, with like, it had like a 5-minute instrumental in the middle of it. And I was like,
oh Lord,
motherfucker! Like, thanks. Like, did not know I was gonna have to do that 5-minute intermission. Like, it was so fucked up to do. Like I don't understand details. Like, no, I got. It's like, no, I'm sending you the fucking track. Play the fucking track.
When I was so I used to do the producing for a show, or I was like the person who received all the music and I would organize it for the girls.
The manager.
But back then they wouldn't like send in their tracks. Like some of them were like, play this from YouTube.
Right, I do remember
but
that.
Then
girl,
they would get pissed whenever I chose the wrong one. But I'm like, you didn't send me a link. You just
That's
told
the
me
thing.
to.
I tell if I'm doing that, I'm like, they're like, oh, just find it on YouTube. No.
Yeah.
I'm not doing any of the work. I'm doing none of the work. You are sending me the link to the exact video, like, or like Grackle sometimes would like make me a video of this. I want this song into this song. I'm like, I will do that, sure. But I want you to send me the exact track, the exact timestamps, everything. I'm not doing any because I don't know what I'm not being.
I don't know your
this.
vision.
I know your vision. I will technically do it, but I don't care enough to be invested in this. I don't want to be invested in this. Tell me exactly, or I'm not going to do it. Like, you need to tell me exact video link, exact time, everything. I'm not making decisions because when I'm making decisions, then I need to get paid for that.
Period.
Right? Like it's fucking like
Yeah, I feel the same way. It's like, help me out a little bit because then I'm gonna have questions and
Yes.
I don't want to fuck up your number, dude.
No, you don't. That's the thing. You don't. I want to fuck up some people's numbers. I would love to fuck up some people's numbers, but I would never. Girl, remember that I told you that fucking? Did I tell you this? That a drag queen when I was performing took my wigs, put them in the sink, and turned on the water. Isn't that crazy?
At a show, at a venue,
at a show during my show. I was on stage. I came back and my wigs were in the sink with the water.
Did you know who it was?
Yes.
Did you fight them?
I was pretty mad.
Did you bitch them out?
I think they got kicked out of the bar. Grackle took over his shoes and was like clack clack clack. And like it was this chick named Serotonin. I don't know, did you ever meet Serotonin?
She sounds familiar.
She was a beautiful makeup artist. She was a cunt.
That is crazy.
A cunt.
Well,
Yeah.
I think we have to transition into
Until the end.
Yeah. How do we do it?
Well, we have to transition.
Yes.
Oh.
How do we transition into
We're transitioning right now. Oh, we should have a thing at the end that we always do. I don't know what it should be though. You want to blow each other? No. Oh yeah. So okay, we think about having guests, but I don't want us to have guests yet.
Yeah.
I think audience, we want you to fall in love with us and our pussies, which is actually hanging out right now.
Yes.
Before we have guests, so it's just gonna be me and Justice for a while. Hope you
Yeah.
like two girls.
If y'all have any questions, any thoughts, any
No thoughts.
Any photos?
Photos would be cute. Yeah, we want to see your dicks
Yes.
and your tits and your clits, all of the above.
You know what I really want to do? I want to like have people submit their dick drawings so we can like review them.
I would love that. I would love that so
that'd
much.
be sick. So
Send us your dick drawings. Creative. Be creative.
Well, Pierre, this is drag. My name is Justice.
My name's Cupcake. Follow us online, Cupcake ATX.
Bye.
Bye.